if they don't actually discuss about health with disability, like with actual people with disability, how will they know how to take care of us and the needs we need to stay healthy?
We should be respected by every doctor we visit.
We would like to be treated just like anyone else.
There might be an angry, shy, nervous, sad patient that comes in who needs a doctor to ask the right questions in the right way.
People need to take the time to really listen, even if a person cannot speak.
It's really important because doctors need to know how to give us people with disability service properly.
I haven't been for a while, but I usually just go for a checkup.
I was a little scared and a little nervous. And this time it was my sister and my dad to be with me the whole time, everything. So I was okay.
And they were, frantically trying to get IVs. So they were making him cry. And on top of him having a small chest, he can't properly expand his lungs. So he was crying, and then he was coughing, and then he was vomiting. And it was just a mad scene. And I knew that if I had just a few minutes to calm him down, that, things would be okay.
In probably her darkest moment in 1 year alone, she was in an emergency room 18 times.
Even when they give someone a needle, a person with a disability, even someone without one would get pretty freaked out if they actually see an actual needle.
As an adult, she doesn't receive the same level of attention as she received as a child.
I was always terrified that he would get taken to the ER without me so that I couldn't pass along this information to people.
If you're scared, there's a few ways to not to be scared. Is by calming yourself and taking a few deep breaths.
Don't be scared and be brave.
We should be respected by every doctor we visit.
Whether or not you have a disability, you want your doctor, nurse, social worker, lab technician, or whoever to listen to you and to treat you with respect.
I can talk for myself, so ask me the questions. I know my body and my health. Sometimes the staff can help too, but talk to me.
Make sure the stuff the doctors tell us is actually plain language.
Don't brush me off and say everything is good. Listen to us and what we have to say. Make eye contact. Look at us.
Please explain the situation slowly to us and explain it bit by bit. Walk me through it. When we do not get things explained to us, we will get anxious.
Communication is a key component. So it's communicating effectively with the patient as they present themselves.
If you're doing something, don't just do it. Talk to us and what you're doing before you do it.
If you're nervous about going to the doctor, I don't do it, but if you want, you can bring a parent or somebody that you trust.
She knows how to talk to the doctors and tell him or her all the medications I take and explain things in a way that I can't. Without her, I'd probably be really nervous and I wouldn't be able to tell the doctors any real updates.
As well as I think it's important to want to bring in those caregivers that are already associated with the person who is in the hospital to ensure that you've got the right information so you can make the right decisions.
Well, I just hope that whatever we taught you stays with you, because you may hurt someone's feelings. Put yourself in our shoes.
I think it's very important these people understand where they need to go next. They have to understand what they were in for, why they were diagnosed that way, what information can they possibly take to their doctors to be able to carry on that service as they move forward.
What would help is more active listening, and just taking that few minutes to kind of regroup and really take things in and not be on such autopilot at times.
And my advice to all of you doctors and nurses, let's create a world where everyone belongs.